say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry. Ticky dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party. Hey, you know me. Turn the '02 into the '03. Without 40 Ollie, baby, know me. Imagine if I never met the broskies. God's plan. God's plan. I can't do this on my own.
So I decided that I would just do whatever this is today. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of like Valentine's Day inspired. I mean, you could wear this for Valentine's Day. It's pretty extreme with like the glitter and the like extreme lashes and the highlight, but you do you. I don't fucking know. Yeah, if you want to wear it to Valentine's Day, I mean, I guess you can. It's kind of more just like inspired. I just kind of sat down and played with a bunch of stuff, so yeah, that's kind of really all I have to say about it. I just sat down, did my makeup, and this is what came out. So if you guys would like to see how I got this pink glittery, it's kind of like a halo eye, I don't know, call it whatever the fuck you want, but yeah. So if you want to know how I got all this going on, keep watching. Alright, so to start off, I am priming my eyelids with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and then just blending this all out with, I don't really know where this brush is from, but this brush. And then I'm using my Naked Basics palette and going in with the color Walk of Shame and just setting my concealer with that just to keep it all in place so everything blends on top. Now I'm going in with my Naked 3 palette and the color Limit and just using that as a transition shade. This color is pretty light. I kind of probably could have used a darker one, but I'm using bright colors on my lid, so I didn't want to go with anything too dark. So I'm just kind of putting that throughout my crease with my Morphe M518. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Morphe 39A palette and the color Create, which is this kind of bright pink. And I'm going in with the smallest amount and blending that throughout my crease with my Morphe M518 again. And so I want everything to be as blended out as possible, so I'm going extremely slowly. This video footage is sped up. So yeah, I'm going in pretty slowly and with pretty small amounts at a time because with colors it can just turn into a huge mess if you go in with too much and go too fast. So just take your time and go in with a little bit at a time. And now I'm going in with my Modern Renaissance palette and this color Venetian Red and blending that in my outer corner. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do at this point, so I'm just kind of throwing some colors down. Also, you guys clearly don't have to use the same or as many palettes as I am. I was just kind of messing around with whatever I had. So yeah, I'm going in with the Morphe M433 to do this, and also I'm just slowly packing on more and more and blending it out. So now I'm going to be using the Morphe E18 to add that Venetian red color to my inner corner. I decided to go for kind of like a halo eye. So I'm making the outer and inner corner dark, and then I'm going to make the very middle of my eye brighter. But again, going in slowly, adding more and more color as I go, and blending it out. Now I'm just going back in with that Morphe M518 because I lost some of that pink when I was blending out, so I'm just adding more of that Create from the Morphe 39A palette. And then going back in with the M433 and adding more of that Venetian red and blending it out. And I wanted to make that inner and outer corner even darker, so I'm going in with these two colors in the 39A palette, Passion and Forever. Passion's that lighter one, and I'm going in with that more to start off, and then slowly adding more and more of that Forever, which is kind of more of a plum color. And I'm going back and forth between the Morphe E17 and the Morphe E18. The E18 is a little bit smaller, so I'm using that to kind of place the color, and then going back in with the E17, which is a little bit bigger and fluffier, to blend it all out. And as I've said for I don't even know how many times now, but just blending and blending and blending and going very slow. It's just kind of the key to getting a nice blend to everything, especially when you're using bright colors like pinks and reds and stuff like that. And then again, like pretty much after every color I use, I just go back in with that M518 and just blend everything out to be as seamless as possible. But now I'm going in with this blush by Revlon. It's called Racy Rose. It's just kind of like a shimmery pink color. It really doesn't matter what color you do if you're going to be adding glitter like I am. If you're not, this is a really nice color actually. I liked how it looked, but I wanted to go for a more dramatic look. So here I'm using the NYX glitter glue and just doing one eye at a time, just packing that on the center of my eyelid. And now I'm using this Real Techniques brush and this NYX glitter, which it doesn't have a shade name, it just says like MGLI01. It's like a rose gold-ish color, and I'm just packing that on the center of my lid and kind of making sure it's blended on the outer edge, so it's not just like one solid glitter chunk on the middle of my eye. And also the reason I did my eyes before my face was so I didn't get any fallout on my foundation. And as you're going to see in a second, I went and did my foundation and bronzer and eyebrows and contour off of camera because it's just kind of a boring process, and I'm going to do it in one of my later videos, but it was just kind of, I just did it to save time. And now I'm going in with this Tarte blush that I was not impressed with. I wanted a brighter pink, so I'm going in with this e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion, which is this like neon bright pink, and just a little bit of that because I kind of going for the whole pink vibe clearly, so I wanted my cheeks to be rosy too. And now I'm just blending everything out with a fluffy brush, then going back in with that Create color and a small kind of like a pencil brush, kind of like a blending brush underneath my lower lash line, and then I'm using those two darker colors on the very outer corner of my lower lash line. Now I'm going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and using this light pink color. It kind of has like a white reflect starburst, and highlighting my brow bone and inner corner. Now here I'm just going back in with a clean blending brush and blending out that line in between the highlight and the crease pink color. And so again, I wasn't super impressed with how bright this color was on my inner corners, so I'm going to go in with this NYX setting spray and wet my brush and use that color Starburst and Marshmallow just to give my inner corner a nice little like shebang of a bright color, because we're going for the drama today, so had to do that. And there you can see me getting very impressed by the inner corner color. But now I am going to be highlighting my cheekbones with this NYX Duo Chromatic Blush in Crushed Bloom. And this color, I like it because it just kind of gives me a nice glow for when I am just going for a nice glow, because it's kind of closer to my skin tone, but it still gives a nice glow. But today, as I said, I'm going in with the drama, so I'm going to use this, or I'm going to be using that Starburst and Marshmallow colors again on my cheekbones, and highlight my Cupid's bow too. And then I'm going to highlight my nose using this smaller brush just so I get more precision, because I don't want like highlighter all over my nose. And then I'm again going in with that big fluffy brush and blending everything in. And now I'm going to put lashes on, but first I'm going to go in with this eyeliner and just do a really thin black line on my lash line, just so everything's more seamless when I put my lashes on. There's no gaps or anything, or if there is a gap, then there's going to be black liner there, so you're not going to be able to tell as easily. And I had a few different options of the lashes, but I ended up going with these Ardell Wispies. That they're kind of like longer and thinner and just kind of more flirty, I thought. So I thought they were good for a Valentine's Day look. And I'm putting mascara on first, which I usually actually don't do. But since these lashes were thin, they were pretty like delicate, and I didn't want to add too much mascara to them and ruin them. So now I'm just letting the glue on my eyelashes dry, which is pretty much like the key to doing your eyelashes, is letting them dry. And I usually do end up dancing while I do that, so there's that for you. But yeah, there's just putting my lashes on. I wouldn't say I'm amazing at this, but I do have it pretty much down. I just kind of stick them on the outer corner, then use a tweezers to get them on the inner corner. Alright, and now that we have our lashes on, I'm just kind of making sure they fit right, and then I'm just adding a little bit more mascara to blend them all in together, and then adding mascara to my lower lash line. Moving on to lips, I'm using this NYX Suede lip pencil that I actually cannot find right now, so I do not know the shade, but it's just kind of this plain pinkish color, kind of like a My Lips but better color. Yeah, so I'm just lining my lips, and then I'm going to go in with this lip gloss from CoverGirl in the shade Colorlicious. Oh, no, Give Me Guava. That is what it's called. But here's the finished look and some nice posing, so thank you guys for watching. Alright, hey guys, thank you for watching. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. There's going to be more of these to come because I want there to be more to come. I don't know. I'm just going to do more of these. They're fun. So, yeah. Make sure to like it if you liked it. Leave any comments if you have any comments. But make sure to subscribe to see the more to come because there's going to be more. There's going to be more fun. It's going to be great. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Bye.
Guess I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that'll live me.